Well, FSG, welcome to our new home. And as everyone's probably guessed now from the thumbnails, we are in Hanna, Indiana.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, we talked about this map for a while, haven't we? So it's nice to be on it.
Something a bit different, a bit bigger, getting back to sort of the West Texas style of farming we did a wee while ago on FS19.
Yeah, and you've been busier than me this week because you've got all this set up and I have been very lazy and not really contributed that much. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for flying ahead and sorting the farm out.
Oh, no worries.
And there's a bit of a backstory, isn't there?
Well, there is a bit of a backstory. So we've had someone who's been watching us in No Man's Land and thought we were doing a swell job there. He rang us up and said that his last manager was terrible, gone out and bought a whole lot of new equipment, new farmland, got himself into a whole lot of debt. And we left there. We've got 117 grand in the account, but we've got a $2 million loan we need to clear. So priority is to get rid of that. In the current financial climate, the banks are screaming out for money.
They are. I'm just going to jump into the finances page and just show folk. Yeah, so if you can see this page here, you can see we've got a $2 million debt there. So we're going to have to work hard. We've got to clear that and try and make a bit of money for the farm as well, haven't we? So do you want to give me a tour of the farm then?
Yeah, I suppose that's as good a place as any to start. Now, the beauty is, standing here, we've got two houses, so you can pick which one you want to live in. We don't have to share.
You're not going to let me stay in the chicken coop again?
Oh, you can stay wherever you like. I think you stuck me in a portaloo at some stage. So.
I did.
Or an outhouse, so there we are. But anyhow, we do. We've come down the main entry into the yard, into the farm. We do have a shed over the far side there that has three 50-foot honeybee headers in, just on the other side of the house. So nice. That might give you an idea on what we are running in terms of combines. So we do have 3 combines down here. But come for a walk, we'll go and have a look around things. So here is the main yard. Now I've made a couple of little tweaks. I took out the bins that Large H had put into the map and I've replaced them with the Bottom Custom what's their name?
That's it. River Bottom Custom.
River Bottom Customs silo complex over there. So it has the grain drying in it. We've got the shop on the left there. It's got some equipment in there. We've obviously got a couple of Load King trailers. Can't remember which ones they are. Spread axle trailers there. We've got a sprayer support trailer. Got a whole lot of silos set up with lime, seed and fertilizer in them. And then just the equipment all scattered all around. So if you want to go and have a quick look in the sheds, see what we can set up with, we can do that first.
It's looking awesome. I see a couple of rather nice versatiles tucked away there as well. Always nice to see.
Yeah, we've gone for some slightly different shades of colour, different type of red and green to what we might not use normally.
Mandako roller over there as well. Nice. Love the love the truck, by the way. That's a nice find.
Yeah, well, that was the one that was on Mod Hub.
Couple of big fence. I'm going to guess which one is mine.
Oh, you'll notice that most of the number plates say ARC rules on them, seeing I set it all up.
I think I'll allow you that one, mate. That's totally fine.
There we go.
Nice little yard tractor there with a front loader on it.
Yep. Couple of semis in here. So, yep. That's the T900 and then the smaller Bison. So, the Mac. Sorry, it's the BC Bueller's Mac.
What does this thing do? I've not seen one of these before.
That came pre-built into the farm. I didn't even have to put one in. Fantastic.
What is it?
Hey?
I don't know what it is.
Just walk up to it and turn it on. If you know how to turn things on.
Oh, it's for filling your washer for your windscreen wipers on your tractor, is it?
And it's when you get thirsty, you can go and have a drink.
Right.
Alright, so over here is our combines and a couple of sprayers and spreaders and all those kind of things. The Patriot 4440, now this is the Mark Thor edit of a FS19 mod, which is very nice.
Oh, we do like that one, yeah.
We do. And then the 4940 John Deere by custom modding in here with the dry fertilizer or lime spreading attachment on the back.
Nice.
And we've got 3 combines. We've got 2 of the 890 Lexians.
Very nice.
Those are by Collins Custom, who have done a lot of the anhydrous work. And then in the back, a New Holland CR 10.9. So I thought it was nice to have a bit of a variety of harvesters.
Sure. I love this combine as well. Brilliant.
Something a little bit different, but something you do see in roundabout. And then we've got a couple of, I think there's 3 of these 16-row corn headers for when we get into some corn. So we can cover some acres with these harvesters, which is the idea.
We certainly can. You know, it'd be fun actually running a courseplay course with 3 combines with us driving 2 of them and courseplay doing one. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, that was the idea. Have a Could even have two on Courseplay and one on us driving, and we could do
That's
grain
true,
carts
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, nice. We've got a dryer built into the bins as well, so propane there.
Yep. It's quite a nice bin setup, actually.
It's a lovely...
Like it.
They're really nice, aren't they?
Yep. There's even bigger ones than this, would you believe it?
Well, if we get to that far, we can expand, can't we?
We could.
Some nice heavy tillage equipment here. A couple of nice big seeders.
Yeah, cover some ground with all of this. The Airhawks, Seedhawks, Airhawks. Air seeders, the Seedhawk air seeders. I'm just throwing all my words out tonight.
Nice anhydrous setup with the Collins custom job. Very good.
That is it. That is that. And then, have you had a look in this shed?
I have not.
Open it up. Have a look.
Ah, the collect. This is where all his money... This is why he's 2 million quid in debt. He's been buying classic tractors.
He has been. Look at those classic ones down the back.
Oh, did you get them shipped over?
They are the exact same models. I might have cut and pasted the vehicle IDs and everything out of the game save for No Man's Land.
Ah, I love it. Bit of nostalgia.
Same hours and everything.
Brilliant. Love it. Nice collectibles as well, though. Very nice indeed.
Yep.
I like the farm wall here. That's beautiful.
Don't know if we'll be using any of these, though.
These are the ones we take to the machine rallies at the weekends, right?
That's it.
Nice touch, Args. Nice.
And then what have we got? 2 grain carts, 2 Brent Avalanche grain carts. And the trailers there that we said about before. So that's pretty much our farm setup here. Do you want to jump into PDA and we'll have a look at the fields and a couple other things?
Yeah, let's do that. But it's worth saying as well, this is a 4x map, isn't it? So it's a big map. So these fields are big fields.
Yeah, they are. I think field 12, which is the biggest one, is about 80 acres. So small in farm terms, but in terms of farm sim and time, they're rather large.
Main farm at the top there?
Yes, yep, and we own all the fields around that, and then have a couple that head down the road, fields 32, 33, and 15. And then over at the very far right-hand side of the map, field 46 and 45, they actually have a couple of pig barns down in there, hog barns. So there's nothing in them at the moment. They're empty. They've kind of let them go to waste or go to ruin. The previous manager had no interest in doing them, but I thought it could be a revenue stream we could look at getting back into to try and earn some more cash.
Nice. Not done pigs for a while. That's good.
And up in the main sort of town area, which is up on the left, we've actually got a pig food factory, which takes corn and turns it into pig food. So.
Oh, great. Good. Everything we need then.
I hope so. We will find out.
And in terms of where we're at with fields, looks like we've got one ready to harvest. A couple have already been cultivated. We've got one that needs ploughing. Or a bit of tillage on it. And I'm guessing quite a lot of lime application.
Yeah, so we've got precision farming installed, and I think the lime and nitrogen and everything on all the fields is pretty poor, as you would normally get when you start out on a new map. So I think today might be starting out on some of that journey rather than jumping straight into harvesting that bigger field.
All right, that sounds good. So, first job. I wonder if that harvested field down the road needs a bit of tillage on it. And a bit of lime, I guess.
Yeah, I think if we can go around, we've got the one lime spreader, so perhaps if I go around and spread some lime in front of you, you can follow around, start a bit of tillage and get things prepped. The growth calendar allows us to plant winter wheat, so we could get some of that in pretty soon.
Excellent.
As well as having those oats to harvest maybe in another episode in the near future.
No, sounds like a plan. All right, I shall go and pick my tillage weapon of choice. There's a good few choices over there.
You do. There's a few options, so go and check them out. I'll go and fish out the spreader and we'll get to it.
Sounds good, mate.
All right, enjoy.
Hello, everyone. Yes, so there you go. Long intro there, as it's a new farm and a new map, but there we go. All right, which piece of tillage equipment am I going to use? Let's just quickly go back to the PDA. So because field 20 that I'm going to go into here needs ploughing, I think I'm going to go for one of the ploughs at the back there. So let's go and grab ourselves a tractor. Trying to work out what I should take. There's the big Fent with the floaters, or the Versatile. I think I might take the Fent today. Get the versatiles later on. We don't need massive horsepower for that plough. Not as much as we would need if we were pulling the big precision disc. So let's grab the big fent at the back here and go for a roll. Those versatiles do look good though. I'm torn. No, we'll take the fent. Of course, given the choice between the duals or the floaters, I am always going to go for the floaters, aren't I? There we go. Now, as Arg said at the start, we do only have, well, right down to $102,000 there in the bank. We are not particularly rich at the moment. We do have some nice equipment, because the old farm manager went kind of crazy with the checkbook. But we really are struggling a little bit for cash, and we have huge debts. So we need to sort that out sooner rather than later. So the sooner we can start production, sooner we can start ploughing, as soon as we can start getting things in the ground and back out of the ground, the better. But this is a lovely farm, great setup. Feeling very at home here. So there is our harvested field. Let's just go and have a look at this. Nice texture on this actually. Slightly custom texture, so it leaves the stalks on. Looks rather good. We've got that pivot there as well, which is a rotating pivot, so it doesn't cover the whole field. I'm not sure we'll ever use that. We'll just leave that there, I think, for now. But this is our harvested field. Args, I think, is going to run a little bit of lime over this before we start. Start to get some nutrients back into the ground. As we said, we've got precision farming running as well, so you can see down at the bottom there the pH is pretty bad. Nitrogen's not bad actually in this one, but it does need ploughing as well, so we'll get that sorted. Just going to roll along to the end here. I'm trying to get my bearings actually. Run along next to the train tracks, avoid going on those if we can. I'm assuming Args will be along any minute now with the spreader. Okay, so it's a small stream there, so actually access point was the one we arrived at. As Args just getting the auger lined up so we can load up with these.
Typical teething problems first time on a farm.
Yeah, the auger not working.
No. I think one of the ones in the AGI pack will work, so we'll get that installed for next time. But for now, we're just going to have to use the good old easy dev tools to get the line filled up, and we'll make some adjustments to our finances later.
Fair enough. Worries. That 4940 does look very good with those chunky tyres though.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, when it's set up like this. Very good. Alright, well I'm going to go start spreading. You all set up with the plough I saw, or something like that?
Yeah, I'm good to go, so yeah, just whenever you're ready, mate.
Alright, we'll get over there.
Yep, here comes Args, just squeezing around the end of that pivot there. He's going to start at that end. Oh no, he's going to... Yep, here he comes. You can tell when he started the amount of dust that's going. Look at that. And the speed this thing goes at is crazy as well. Look at that. I mean, 20 plus miles an hour at that rate. Lovely to see. He'll be through this in no time. Right. Enough done there for me to get started. What happened?
Apparently even with the big chunky tyres, it's not very stable going around a corner. I blame you for being 45 minutes late.
Yeah, I'll take that one. I'm beginning to work out why there's a £2 million debt on this farm. Right, we'll get ourselves into position here. That's the bonus of having somebody with a wide spreading lime spreader, is that in just one pass Args has covered a wider area than we can with our plough, so we shall keep going. We've got dusty lands on, as you can see. Quite dry here at the moment, as the amount of dust is showing. But, right, we'll push on, and we'll get this done relatively quickly, hopefully. So we are done in this field, other than this tiny little bit over here, which my OCD isn't allowing me to leave. We'll grab that. There's the section that I mentioned before that, for whatever reason, doesn't want to change state, but hopefully we can sort that out. Let's fold this up now. You'll see Args is on the field behind us there with the Versatile. And the speed disc, the John Deere disc. Now we've got a Mandeko Storm back at the yard, which is the same width. I think we'll go and grab that and we'll go and give him a hand. But for now, let's run this back to the yard. Here we go. We'll drop this just here, like so, and we will grab the one that is very next door. Now, I don't know what the horsepower requirements are on this, but I'm pretty sure this Fendt will laugh at it. So I'm not going to bother checking. Forget how big this is, actually. Pretty substantial bit of kit. Right, back to the field. FSG to Args.
You can go ahead, mate.
Are you running a GPS course on this field?
I am. I will save it for you and send it over.
Thank you kindly.
No worries.
Just while we're waiting for that GPS course to arrive, look at the cable. I've not noticed this before. Look at the pipework and the detail on this Mandeko. It's very nice indeed. I like it. There we go. Field 21 tillage. Let's load that in. Thank you very much, Args. Unfold this unit. What I might do is just turn my lines on to make sure that I've got it. And we'll take it from there. All's looking good. Yes, looks like we're perfectly set up. So, let's go. There we go. Because Args is going literally double the speed of me, he has worked his way back from the other side of the field already. So, note to self. Vandeco, whilst good, a lot slower than the John Deere speed disc. But making good progress. That's 2 fields done. 2 fields limed, 2 fields cultivated. So we're in a good spot to start some planting done. And because we can do winter wheat on this map, we can get 2 crops in. We've also got the big field over behind the farm there. You can just see it there, ready to harvest as well. That's going to be a fun task with the 3 combines. So looking forward to giving that one a go as well. But I hope you are enjoying this for a new series. Slightly different to what we were doing on No Man's Land, but equally, hopefully as much fun. Nice to see some big equipment back. We did enjoy that on West Texas in FS19, so feels good to have reintroduced that. And I do have to say a big shout out to Argsy. I have had no time this week to help get this organised, so he has done all of it, literally all of this, to get this series up and running, so I owe him a virtual beer or 2 for sure. Right, last pass here. There's a couple of spots that I've missed. I think Args is picking up one down there, and I'll grab this one here, and then we are done. So, that is promising. There we go, grab that. And there we are. An interesting start. We certainly haven't done anything to pay off that bank loan yet. But equally, we're making some initial steps towards getting crops in the ground and hopefully starting to get things paid off. Oh, he's just going to leave that without washing it. That's interesting. I would never do that. Right, let's give this a quick clean. Might as well wash the tractor while I'm here too, even though it's not that dirty. There we go. Just washed it for long enough to know that Argsy will have seen it when he came back with his tractor. Right, let's get this parked back up and we'll get the tractor back in the shed ready for next time. There we go, Args. First tick in the box, some field work done.
Indeed, 2 fields ready to be planted, which is good. My burning question though, where's FSG?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, I saw you clean the plough and give the tractor and the Mandaco a wash down then.
Yeah, like I said, I'm a changed man.
Oh, I like it. I'm going to go the opposite way and leave things dirty.
I was going to say, you were just abandoning dirty kit all over the farm.
Yeah, all over it. I hadn't even done an hour. A little bit of dirt won't hurt.
You would never have said that in the old days.
No, that's true. That's true. But yes, very good episode. Get things underway here on Hanna Indiana.
Yes, indeed. And I've already said it, but I'll say it to you as well. Thank you for setting this up because I had no time this week, so I owe you a virtual beer.
Hey, no worries. All good. It's fun setting them up.
It is. It definitely is.
Alright mate, well you go and get that tractor put away and I will catch you next week. Whether we'll be planting or doing more field prep or get out there and harvest those oats, we'll wait and see.
Sounds like a plan, mate. No, thank you. And yeah, looking forward to the challenge we've got going on here.
Should be fun.
Right, have a good week, mate.
Yeah, you too. We'll catch you later.
So there we go, folks. Day 1 down. First few bits of work done, but plenty more to come. And gotta say, I am loving our farm setup. So I'm gonna tuck this hopefully just round the corner in the shed here. Bit tight on space, but we'll make it work. I'll just leave it here. Engine off. And I will say thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you're going to enjoy this series as much as we are going to pulling it together. But we've got some nice fields to work with and some lovely kit to work with. So from me for now, and from Args, wherever he's gone, have a great week, and we will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye for now.